Sjoerd, staat vlakbij het stadion. Wat gaat China de komende uren laten zien?
Ja. 哎，稍等一会儿，我现在新闻联播。Ja, we worden hier inmiddels, je merkt het, al weggetrokken. We zijn net ook al bij een ander gebied weggezet. Dus ik vrees dat wij later even bij je moeten terugkomen. Dat kan halen, ja.
Dat denk ik ook, Sjoerd. We gaan door met het volgende onderwerp. Ja.
Yesterday, House Speaker Nancy Pelosi warned athletes participating in the games not to comment on China's abuses because it is better not to, quote, risk incurring the anger of the Chinese government because they are ruthless. Meanwhile, a Dutch journalist who was reporting on the opening ceremonies was dragged away by Chinese security live on the air. And joining me now is John Schweppe, Director of Policy and Government Affairs at the American Principles Project. John, welcome back. Great to see you. A lot to get to today, but I want to start with the Olympics. Your thoughts on the Games and also Speaker Pelosi's warning to the athletes.
Well, you know, normally we look at the Olympics as something exciting for the whole world to enjoy. This year, there's a dark, ominous cloud over the Olympics. It actually is reminiscent of the 1936 Olympics in Berlin. We have a power here in China that's committing genocide against its own people. And, you know, our own athletes are in danger there. They do not have freedom of speech or anything like that. And it's really kind of a scary thing. So, you know, we see all these things, a lot of propaganda that the Chinese government's going to be putting out there. We want our American athletes, obviously, to do well. They've worked hard to get where they are, but this is kind of something to keep an eye on, and it is very dangerous.
Yeah, John, something else I want to talk about regarding the Olympics really quickly. It's raising a lot of eyebrows. The Uyghur athlete who was chosen to be one of the final torchbearers at the opening ceremony. I'd like to get your take on that and the message you think that China was trying to send.
Well, I'll remind folks, this happened at the 1936 Olympics as well. There was an athlete named Helene Meyer, who was Jewish, who fled to America and then was actually brought back to Germany to compete for the Nazis, presumably under threat to her family. This is, you know, the situation here. You can't necessarily trust that this is a free person acting of their own volition when you have Uyghur Muslims in Chinese concentration camps.